everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I hope you're all doing well. I'm sorry I've been away for a little bit. As you can hear, I've had quite a humdinger with a cold. So I was just going to do some colouring for myself a minute ago, and then I just thought, no, house is quiet, nobody else is here. Let's just finish off this page in Rita Berman's Meine Reise Durch Asien. So yeah, we're going to get going with that, I think, and we're going to use Arteza Expert pencils, camel brown, and we're just going to put a little tiny bit of colour around the floor, I think, just to give it a sense of, I don't know, yeah, I don't know, just that it's there, that kind of thing. So yeah, so I've had a real humdinger of a cold. I literally had a week off during half term, as you'd heard about, and you'd heard about all the things that we've been doing and da-da-da. Had a really busy weekend on Halloween weekend and met up with some friends, did some playing on my violin, etc, etc. And then I went back to work on the 1st of November and I literally was like, sore throat. And I thought, oh, it's just going to be a mild cold. I'll be able to shrug it off. Oh, no. So first and second, I actually did some work, but I did end up having a nap on the first day for like an hour and a half. And normally that means that I'm not very well, and that I maybe should have taken heed of that a little bit more, because by Thursday I just went, no, I can't do any more work. I need to actually just rest. And unfortunately, it was our, because I work in higher education, it was the school's graduation ceremony on the Friday, and I haven't missed one of those in 12 years, essentially. It's one of my favourite days of the year. Everyone's so happy. Everyone there is happy. Parents, relatives, people graduating, staff working. It's just a really happy day. And so I love working it, but I just couldn't do it this year. So I had to pull out of that. And then, yeah, I was pretty much not human. So I've just put a little bit of colour underneath the tent. Now what I want to do is add a little bit. I'm going to add some yellow coming from the tent, as though there's lots of cosy light inside the tent, which I actually think is a yurt or a bell tent. So I'm just going to make this all yellow here. Yeah, so it wasn't until yesterday that I began to feel human again. So that was interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm still very, very, as you can hear in my voice, very, very snotty still. I mean, I've had quite a busy day yesterday with a really important board meeting, which I ended up having a headache at afterwards because I hadn't been online concentrated for quite, since like last week. And so to suddenly go straight back into that was a bit of a shock. So yeah, I'm having to take it very, very slowly. Otherwise, I could just end up not being very well again. So I've been experimenting with my, you may have seen a notification come up today, I don't know. I've been experimenting with my live setup, because my last live I was really uncomfortable. And I think I've got it sorted. I think I know where I went wrong. So I had a bit of a play around today, and hopefully I'm going to be doing... I was inspired by Coloured with Love, who did a lovely live last night. And it was just really nice, lots of chatting. And I just thought, oh yeah, I really enjoyed that. And so I thought, yeah, I will see if I can program and schedule in some more lives this month and be a bit braver. So that's why I was playing around and experimenting today. So that was Smoke for Grey. And then I'm just going to darken it up a little bit. And then we can have some fun, I think. Oh, I've got to finish the book. The book and the paintbrush, and maybe the little bit more on the pears. So, yeah, I'm going to choir this evening, although I am not singing. I'm not up to singing yet. My voice will not stand it, I don't think. So I'm going to choir this evening, but I'm just going to listen and mark up my score where I need to, because we've got a concert on the 10th of December. Oh, I might have to go and blow my nose in a minute. I'm really sorry. Not that you want to know that. Yeah, so I don't know where I got this from. So a real humdinger, and I haven't had a cold like this for a long time, so it's come as a real shock. So that's the grey. Right then, what colour are we going to do that book? I think we're going to do that book red. Which ties in with everything else. So I had lovely October colouring, lots of Halloween stuff. And I've now a bit Halloweened out and don't want to do any more. I've just done, I played Coloropoli again this month, and I got a tree, which if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen I've done that one already. And I also got Christmas elves. Now, I don't really colour Christmas until mid-November, so I won't be doing that quite yet. But that's okay. I think I'm going to do the paintbrush. Oops, like a dark grey. And I'm going to do this pen metallic as well. Okay, so I'm just going to get my actual metallics out. Right, so this is going to be, this is like a reddy gold. This is going to be metallic as well. There we go. Probably should do the inside of that mug. Let's do that gold as well. I just need to put a little bit of lilac in the cup, otherwise that does look a bit odd. Make that a purple lid. Like that. Great. So now I think I just want to do something with these pears. I'm not happy with them. I don't know, they just look a bit too limey green, which is a bit weird. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. Okay, so I think there's just a few bits to do, not much. And then I've got to work out the background, which I was going to do with silky crayon. It's one of my favourite things to use. What do I do with that plain? I'm just going to do it grey. Watching Johanna Vasford videos, when she can't think of a colour, she goes, I'm just going to do it grey. And it is quite a neutral colour. It's quite a good thing to pick, I think. Goes with everything, pretty much. So I think it's a good tactic, and one that I will employ. There we go. That's that. There we go. Right. I'm waiting to decide what I'm going to do with that. I think I'm going to do it red, and then maybe add a little bit of dottage in gold or something. Don't know. We'll see in a minute. So what are my plans? I've got a gig on Saturday, playing in Basildon on Saturday. So that's going to be nice. It's just over the Dartford crossing, not too far away. I'll be home before midnight, which is always a bonus when you go and do these things. All music I've played before, pretty much. Purcell, Vivaldi and Schubert. So that's lovely, and we're getting supplied with dinner. Which, again, is not always a given when you go out to do these gigs. You sometimes have to fork out additional for, dinner. And sometimes you can be in the strangest of places where they just don't have stuff. Right then, yay! So I haven't been very zoomed in today, I'm really sorry. Right, so I'm going to get my silky crayons out now, and I think I'm trying to work out whether I should just stick with the colours that I've already got. Oh, I know one thing I haven't done, and that's the insides of those flowers. So we're going to do a gold, and we're going to do a pink. So we've got gold. I'm going to do gold pentel for the blue flowers. I love these gel pens. They're my favourite in all the world. They're my go-to. And I've just ordered some more. Because some of them have kind of split. Some of them are getting low. I mean, they're my go-to pens. They're just so sparkly. And Cult Pens had a deal on where it was 3 for 2. So I thought, yes, get in. That works for me. I think that's all of them. And then I'm going to go in with bright pink on these insides of these little flowers. And that just gives it a little bit of bling. Because I do like my bling, as you all know. And this is my first page in this book. So that's really exciting. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep the background to like the purples, blues and reds. And hope that it doesn't detract from what I've already done. So let's do that. So I use, these TBC silky crayons, and they are beautiful colours. I'll just see if I can show you. So they look like this, and you just twist the bottom, and they're quite long actually, and I mean they're lasting me ages, but I don't use them for everything. I'll just see if I've got a swatch. Maybe no, no, I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. That's the swatch. Really vibrant colours. They're really, really lovely. I really like them. Okay, and then I'll use a brush and Caran d'Ache palette. And I normally like to use like quite a small. Sure, if I've got one. It might be drying. Yeah, they're all drying. That's why. Yeah, because I've got 2 colours. Right, so I need to choose my colour. So I want a light blue, which is that one, I think. That one, kind of rosy red, which is that one, and then a lovely... oh, I'm so sorry, I keep sniffing. A lilac-y colour, I think, which is this one. I just have to check. Yeah, okay. So I've got what I want. That's the lilac-y one. And then I just scribble them on the palette. And then I pick them up. Do you know what? I might just do purple and red. At the minute. So I've just scribbled them on my palette like that. And then I just pick them up. Like so. And then I put them very, very gently on the page in circular motions, like so. So very, very softly. I don't go too hard, otherwise you get lots of funny marks. And you kind of just want to blend it in, really. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I might go brown on the bottom, actually. We'll see how it goes. But I don't want it to completely take away from the image. So that's that. Then I just pick up the purple then with the same brush, because I want them to blend anyway. Sometimes you get these, oh, that's very pinky. Very pinky indeed. But you know what I like, pink and purple. It's my kind of signature colour palette. Backgrounds and things. I might put some blue in here. I might put some blue. Because it's much pinkier than I was expecting it to be. How fun sometimes that these things happen, huh? Yeah, I'm going to put some blue in there. Right, I'm just going to scrub the blue on the palette. And I'm going to put that at the top and probably at the bottom. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. And that kind of ties all the pictures together, I think. I don't worry too much about getting it on the pencil work. I'm not so precious about that. I just want to get a nice effect. Sometimes you get these kind of bits that come off the crayon. It can cause a mark on the page. But you tend to be able to blend them out, so it's not the end of the world. Right, I think I just want that a bit. So it's very, very subtle background. So there's the silky crayons. Oh, I got a message on my phone. Silky crayons are very similar to gelatos in that you can use them. I think you can use them wet, though I've never tried. Gelatos, you can definitely use them wet and you can use them dry. I prefer to use them exactly the same way as this. Gelatos, you can get in lots of different colours. You get pastels. I've got the iridescent set. And they're very they leave a really beautiful sheen on the page. But they are quite expensive. That's why I haven't got a lot of them. The silky crayons are very, very inexpensive. I think they're something like £15 for the amount of colours that I've got. Okay, I really like that. Really, really like that. I just feel as I want a little bit more purple and less red. So I'm going to scribble a little bit more of the lilac on. And this is very easy to clean. So once I've finished, I just rinse the palette with water, and I rinse my brushes with water, and then I leave the brushes to dry in like a little container I've got on my cart, and then I just leave them to dry. I found that these brushes are like makeup tools that I got off eBay. I think I got like a set of 10 of them off eBay. There we go. That's my background now. I think I might put a little bit of Stickles around these diamond bits on the outside, or something around this border. I might use I'll do that now with you so you guys can see. So I haven't used this one, so I'm going to put this back in my bag, and that one needs washing. So as you can see, I'm quite an organised colourist. I kind of try and put my supplies away as and when I finish them. I don't have a massive space, so I'm literally working on the table. So I am going to use Cosmic Shimmer. No, would that work? Yes, it would. I'm going to use this Cosmic Shimmer paste in teal. Cosmic Shimmer is called Opal Glaze Polish in teal raspberry. Now I got all of these kind of tips. So you don't get very much in a pot. And I just, oh, mine's quite dried up. Oh, mine is very dried up. I think that means it's going to be alright to apply. Don't know if it will, you know. Oh, it's really sad if it is. Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to use it. I wonder if there's any way of warming it up. Oh, it's really sad. Yeah, it's coming out all gloopy. Oh, well, I wonder. I might have to... Oh, epic fail, guys. Oh, how interesting. I really like this stuff as well. I wonder if there's any way of warming. I wonder if it's just got too cold. I wonder if my other one's the same. Gone all gloopy. Might well have just messed up my page. I wonder if I can peel it back off. Not really. Oh well. You'll just have to see me doing my best, won't you? Okay, we maybe won't be using this then. I wonder if I can... Let's see if I can peel it back off again. Okay, I wonder if I can reheat that. I think it's because I didn't seal it properly. Okay, I'll see if I can get my other one out. Oh, my other one's not done the same. I'll be really upset if it has. No, my other one, see look, it's much, well, I'm going to put a piece of paper under it, so I'm going to completely mash it up. Oh, have I got a piece of paper? I don't know if I've got it. I do. Right. Yeah. So my other one, this is what it's meant, the consistency is meant to be like. Meant to be much more kind of like a paste really, and something you can just use with your finger. Don't know if I'll be able to save the other one. Might have to see if I can reheat it or something. But yeah, so you can see the consistency is meant to be much more like a little paste rather than what I just had, which is a big gloopy mess. Yeah, and it puts like, so this one is, I'll tell you in a minute, Sunset Orange. So it'll give it a really nice sheen. Just around that border, just felt I needed just something a little bit extra. So you saw me fix a mistake there, guys. Big gloopy mess. Put it on my page and it just went. So let's hope that hasn't completely ruined everything. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. I might just put a little shimmer around the outside. There we go. And that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed Colour On in Meine Reise Durch Asien. And let me know in the comments. I might put some stickles on here. In fact, I will do that right now. Oh, so I'm going to do that here. And I normally then, once I put stickles on, I normally let it dry for a good long time before I close the book. Because, oh yeah, I'm not doing so well with my stickles either. Coming out like stupid. And then I'm going to put some there. And some there. Put some in here, put some there. And I'm also going to put some here. There we go, and that is it. We are done. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed that. I'll be back. I have a colouring book and supply haul, but we'll do some further colour alongs and you can tell me what you might like to see. Hope you enjoy your colouring November.